And welcome to Camp Kyle, day 4. This is your camp update here from Utah Athletics and Utah Football. I'm Bill Riley. Day 4, they had to move them inside, as you can see. We had a little rain and thunder and lightning in the area, and so the guys came inside to finish up day 4. Our spotlight today during day 4 is a newcomer, not just to Utah football, but a newcomer to American football. Of course, I'm talking about Australian punter Ben Lennon. How are you?
Good, thanks, Bill. Thanks for having me.
It's good to have you here. So let's talk about camp real fast. We're only 4 days into camp. You were around in the spring as well. How have things gone for you?
Yeah, it's been really good. I feel like we're clicking as a special teams unit, which is nice and makes my job easier as a holder, so it's been good.
I was going to say that the punting is your main job, but the other job, which is a big job, is the holding job as well. Which has been more difficult for you?
I think early days, probably the holding. It's a bit of an odd sort of catching position, and I suppose you don't want to let your teammate down, so there is a little bit of pressure, but each day I'm getting better and feeling more confident. So
I've talked to a number of people that have watched you kick, and they say right now Ben is a little more Tom Hackett than he is Mitch Wishnowsky. Is that we're trying to put this in Utah fans' terms so they understand where you are in your progress, but is that fair?
Yeah, well, being compared to both is pretty awesome. So if it's Tom, then I'll take that. But I suppose in terms of kicking, I'm a bit more Aussie style than traditional. But hopefully in the years to come, I can get better at the spiral.
What's been the biggest, adjustment for you in coming to the United States on a football and sports side of things? Kicking is kicking. Tom used to talk about kicking a big piece of bacon, which everybody got a laugh out of. But for you, what's been the adjustment in kicking this ball versus the Aussie rules ball?
I suppose this ball's a little bit more pointier, so there's not as much room for error. And I guess the other thing I've sort of struggled with early days is the terms that you guys use. So just trying to get my head around different sayings and asking as many questions as I can is really helping my progression.
So have the teammates been helpful in that sense in answering those questions?
Yeah, they have. They laugh at me a little bit, but I'll just keep asking them because, obviously when you're playing in front of 60,000, you want to know what you're doing. So I'll keep asking the dumb questions.
All right. Obviously, Utah's got a great history of Australian kickers here with Tom Hackett and then obviously Mitch Wishnowsky as well. But you were a pretty big deal, at least early on. You were a professional Australian rules football player. What made you decide to give that up in pursuit of American football?
I guess I had a few injuries and form issues as well. And by the end of it, I was sort of losing the desire to play at the top level. And I was kind of seeking something new. And, making the switch has been really refreshing. And I'm loving my time here, so it's been great.
How did you educate yourself on American football? Because it's not on a lot in Australia.
I suppose watching YouTube clips of Tom Hackett saying, kick the bacon, and I wasn't the best runner playing footy either, so seeing him waddle on the field sort of gave me a little bit of hope, which was good.
So what do you want to get it done here in camp? Obviously, you're adjusting to the American game. You've been here all spring and things like that too. What's Coach Witt and Coach Shaw said they want to get from you, and what do you want to get out of fall camp?
I suppose just keep perfecting, kicking from the pocket, getting more consistent, not kicking too many balls each day, but just making sure the ones that I do kick get to the right spots.
Do you feel comfortable?
I'm feeling more comfortable, yeah. I'm feeling at home now, and I'm just looking forward to playing in front of 60-odd thousand. So
in 26 days.
That's right, 26 days. We're counting. So
all right. Last thing for you, what do you miss most about Australia?
Probably miss the friends and family. It doesn't get as hot or as cold there, so living in a mild temperature is nice, but you don't get this atmosphere around here, so it's pretty lucky, and I'm very fortunate for the position I'm in.
Hey, stay healthy in camp, Ben, and continue to kick well. Good to see you.
Bill. Good on you.
There you go. That's Ben Lennon with us here on day 4 of Camp Kyle. That's going to do it for this camp report. We'll take a quick break, be back with the next set of camp reports coming up on Monday when they resume here at Utah Football. For Utah Football and Utah Athletics, I'm Bill Riley.